A girl accompanied her boss to a networking event for the first time, but instead of mingling, she sat off to the side peeling an apple. When she handed it over, her boss could only stare at her with a stern, helpless look. She flashed a smug grin in return. The funny part? He couldn't yell at her at all, because she was actually his granddaughter. While everyone else was busy working, she was happily playing with her new toy. Her poor grandpa could only look on. When she finished filling a bowl with sunflower seeds, he decided it was time to teach her a lesson. That afternoon at work, the office temperature hit 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Every coworker was drenched in sweat, but in the boss's office, the AC was blasting so cold he had to wrap himself in a blanket to stay warm. So the girl figured she'd find her own way to cool down. She quietly stole all the cold air from his office. Her grandpa watched her lounging around and couldn't help but scold her, but her tears started flowing instantly, and she immediately began packing up her things to leave. He quickly started coaxing her back and personally made her a cup of bubble tea. To his surprise, after she finished it, she cried even harder and packed even faster. So he pulled out his trump card. "I'll add $3,000 to your monthly salary." She froze, stopped packing, and cheerfully got back to work. But when it came time for the pre-leave meeting, everyone was staring at their laptops, except this little troublemaker who was staring at something else, her sandwich press. Her grandpa looked even more defeated. Soon, with just 1 minute left until quitting time, she quietly gathered her things and darted out of the meeting room the second the clock hit 5. Her grandpa watched her back with a puzzled look, let out a sigh, and quickly chased after her. But she didn't explain anything. She just drained the water out of her brain and happily headed home. Another day, she decided not to work again. Instead, she was busy peeling the screen protector off her computer monitor, just as an excuse to slack off. After finally getting it clean, she suddenly noticed there was another layer on the screen. So she peeled that one off too, only to find that without it, the monitor went completely dead. It only worked when she put that layer back. Staring at the polarizing film in her hand, she had a brilliant idea. She cut it into the shape of glasses. That way, from now on, whenever she slacked off, nobody would ever be able to tell. Do you think this work-snoozing trick would ever get caught?